Hello, Sage Creek Prepper here for Sage Creek Prepping. I'm the old River Otter Frank. And look, people, today I want you to gather in a little close, okay? And we're going to talk about what I can see as the three most likely scenarios of SHTF scenarios on the horizon and why readiness matters, okay? Number one reason I think is a long term grid event. The power grid is the backbone of the whole country, okay? And if it goes down due to a cyber attack, espionage, an EMP, or structural failure, or natural disasters, it could bring life to a standstill for weeks, months, or years. Now think about this. When the electric stops, fuel pumps stop, water systems fail, banking freezes, food spoils, communications collapse. Most people would feel some severe pain within 72 hours or less of an event like this. How about my number two thing is a massive financial collapse. Debt, inflation, banking system, market panics. We're talking about hardships here, people, real hardships, which will make empty shelves, jobs disappear, savings lose their value, crime will rise, and there'll be all kinds of family panic. Preparedness means supplies, skills, backups, cash, and a level head. How about something that's almost happened to us is a dire national or worldwide pandemic. We've already seen how fast the world can change with COVID, right? A more severe outbreak could trigger quarantines, supply chain disruptions, workforce collapse, hospital overload. Now is the time to stock up on food, meds, sanitation, and contingency plans. Look, here's the hard, cold truth. There've been a lot of studies on this. A lot of studies. When starvation hits, people become desperate. It's only natural. History shows that famine and collapse can drive simply ordinary, good people into behaviors you would never be able to imagine. Hunger strips away our humanity's mask fast. That's why we prepare, not out of fear of others, but to maintain our humanity and to protect our family and help those we can. Now, look, what we're watching right now worldwide, kind of a short, brief thing, is something I've been tracking for a while now. Britain is discussing a broader national readiness and reserve manpower option, which will include men from 18 to, get this, 65. Germany, all right, has already put in place a 17 to 45-year-old selective service option. The United States is switching to a automatic registration for selective service for men 18 years and older. Okay? And I think that goes 18 to 25 or 18 to 32, something right in that age range. Ours seems to be the shortest age range, but instead of you going and signing up the way it was when I was a kid, when you turned 18, you went to the post office and you signed up for selective service. There was no draft then, okay? But I did grow up during the Vietnam era, so I remember the draft well. But it makes me uneasy that instead of allowing the people to go and register themselves, you're going to be registered automatically by the government. I'm not sure that's a great idea. We already have too much government in our homes, in our offices, in our workplaces. Anywhere you go, there's already too much government. There is also reports and budget documents, okay, out of the DOD that they are continuing to scale up not only ammunition buys, okay? That kind of makes sense with Iran and everything going on in the world, that there would be scaled up ammunition buys. But they're also scaling up on a huge amount of medical supplies. It is astronomical, the amount of money they're looking to spend on medical supplies. Now, why is this? Public documents show they're concerned about dependence on foreign medical supplies. That's true, including China. But that does not prove a war with Iran or China is imminent. But it does suggest the planners are thinking beyond today's crisis and preparing for future crises. I don't know who come up with the harebrained idea that it was a good idea to outsource all of our manufacturing. It was the most insane, stupid, ignorant, dumbass thing anyone could ever done. And that's a fact. Republican, Democrat, or Independent, I don't care who it is. It was sheer ignorance. All right. So, we're still staying at the current status of yellow. It's not panic. It's not freezing up. Just prepare, okay? Make sure your batteries and stuff is charged. Add to your food stores. Secure your water. Test your communications. Strengthen your community. And keep your faith strong. Above all, God's got this. God has got this. Now remember, here at Sage Creek, I always say, prepare the horse, trust the Lord. Proverbs 21:31. Now, if you'd like, put in a comment down below what you think the most likely scenario coming up is. None of us have a crystal ball. Anybody's guess is the best. That was my 3 best guesses. And I'm going to keep scouring the news services and the background information and get y'all the best information I can on what's going on currently and trying to get you prepared and ready for things that possibly may come. Until Thursday, when I'll be back on here again, this is Prepper Frank saying, have a great day, have a great week, have a blessed time. Remember, the Lord loves you. Remember to keep your friends and family close. And everything's going to be okay. So, goodbye.